The results of Britain's women at the 2012 Olympics did not go unnoticed. Lizzie Armitstead was the first medallist for Britain, claiming silver in the time trial, while the first gold was grabbed by Helen Glover and Heather Stanning in a thumping victory in the women's pair at Eton Dorney.
I think at the end I was absolutely shattered, but I wanted to collapse, but I wanted to jump around with joy. It was, the pain just evaporated very quickly.
The women's gold rush continued in rowing when Katherine Grainger finally laid her hands on the medal she so desperately desired.
I've allowed myself to think about it. I've tried not to dwell on it for long, but it's always been a huge motivational force for everything I've done every day. And to finally get it is just, on a day like this with the home crowd at home games, it's more than I could have ever hoped for.
Then the game's golden girl lived up to her moniker.
It's been two of the best days of my life, and I can't quite believe that everything came together for me, in the most important time, and I was able to hold that gold medal, and now I've got it with me forever.
The achievements of the British women really began to draw attention as the events continued into the second week. Laura Trott and Charlotte Dujardin became the third and fourth British women to secure a pair of golds at the same Olympics. Beth Tweddle finally put her hands on an Olympic medal. Jade Jones was the first golden Brit in Taekwondo, and Nicola Adams was the first ever winner of a women's boxing final at an Olympics.
It's definitely been a dream come true for me. I've worked so many years, since I was 12 years old, and my dream was always to, achieve what Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard did, and to think I've finally done it, and the first person to ever do it as well. I mean, I'm absolutely overwhelmed.
These games will be seen by many as the moment in which women took centre stage in the Olympic movement. That's important, not only for role models for girls to get into sport, but you'll find even with women's football, which beforehand may have only got 2,000 or 3,000 people going to watch a game, you'll find now a lot of kids across the country seriously wanting to get into play football, and a lot of girls wanting to follow and emulate their heroines on the television. That to me is really important. In handball, we saw it again. A lot of the team sports will encourage girls and women to be more active in sport in this country, and that I think will be one of the major sports legacies from London 2012.
In all, Britain's women scooped 24 of the country's 65 medals, inspiring thousands of youngsters in the process and showing there is plenty of depth and reason to support them on the road to Rio.